Hey friends, and we are back with some more from this massive collection. Just got back into town from buying a large collection out west, and that is on the way back to me. So we'll do a couple boxes of these, and then we will move to that collection to get it checked in, because it was mostly Dungeons and Dragons, and fill out a big chunk of the website. So this is another one of those double boxes, so it's twice as much stuff. Off the top, looks like GURPS. Who knows what's underneath it? I don't remember. So let's get at it. First out, GURPS Witch World. Unfortunately, it's got some chewing on that corner there and a little stain, so I'm not sure that's going to be one that we're going to sell on the website. GURPS Super Scum. This is definitely some of the older stuff. First edition Ultra Tech. GURPS Mage the Ascension. I'm not going to say GURPS anymore, because that'll get very redundant. Vampire the Masquerade Companion. This one's kind of tough to get. This is a 3rd edition basic set soft cover. Got a big old crease on there, but kind of interesting to see the history, although not as in demand as it used to be. GURPS Spirits. This is a little more modern, the last end of the 3rd edition stuff. Low Tech, also a 3rd edition book. GURPS World War II. This one is a softcover version. There's a hardcover as well. Pretty sure I don't have that in stock. Steam Tech. I think this came as a hardcover too. There was one of the Steam ones that was a hardcover for a limited run. Death Wish, one of the Supers modules that they did. This is a good one. River World. And this one's got some demand. It's in great shape. That one looks almost new. A little near mint, definitely. Best of the Pyramid, Volume 1. This is the early 2000s, and a bunch of the companies were doing kind of best of compendiums. I don't think any of them sold very well. GURPS Cabal. The Cop source book. And a lot of this stuff I do not have in stock, so... Bane Storm for 4th edition, hardcover, and that one is one I have not had in a long time. The hard to find and very in demand GURPS Conan, and pretty decent shape. It does have a little wear around the corners, but that one is one of the ones that has continued to hold its value very well. Flight 13, Wild Cards, based on the comic. Discworld also. This is source book, 2nd book that they did for Discworld. Alright, those are some magazines. So let's just keep going on the rest of the GURPS here. Chaos in Kansas for horror. Swashbucklers 1st edition, and that one is not in great shape. Oh wow, that's interesting. We've got 2 Swashbucklers 1st editions, 2 different covers. And that is not something I was previously aware of. So, probably different printings, I'm guessing. Neither of them are in great shape, unfortunately. GURPS Monsters. Autodo Car Warriors. Got a couple of the planetary surveys for Traveler, GURPS Traveler. Grancius. Tobaback. Camus 2. And Dark Moon. Like some more groups. Well, just one. Alien Races number 4 for Traveler. Vampire Masquerade book. And then I see a bunch of magazines, Shadis magazines. I'm not going through those individually. So we're just going to set those all aside. Now, this one has a Greyhawk cover. One of them, I think, had a Greyhawk supplement with it. Looks like a counter sheet for Scotland the Brave. I don't know what that should have gone in. Maybe one of the shadows. Take a look. Alright, let's move all of them. Wow, that's a nice run of shadows. So if you're interested in shadows, holy cow. That is all shadows. I'm looking for anything that jumps out at me. And if there's anything underneath it or not. It looks like it's all shadows. So, I'm going to not pull all this out. Just make sure there's nothing underneath it. Yeah, I didn't, you know, I never really paid much attention. Oh, there we go. There's some other stuff. All right, so let's move that. Never paid much attention to Shadis. I mean, I know it went for a while. Got a couple Dork Tower books, 12 and 13. Nothing exciting there. Enclave magazine. I think we've had some other Enclaves. Here is a Dungeon magazine number 90 in the original wrap. So that's never been opened. Okay, Olympus by Mike Stackpole. You know, famous author Mike Stackpole. And you don't know when that's from. That's quite old. Let's see here. 1983. So, oh, it's fiction by Mike Stackpole, and then it's just a magazine, and then PBM, play by mail. For those of you that are not of age, play by mail was where you'd mail in your turns. This looks like some kind of a report there. A polyhedron. This is number 147. So this would have been one of the ones that came in with the Dungeon magazine. Sorry, Dungeon or Dragon? Dragon. Pegasus number 8. I actually don't know that I have any more of those. All right. And then North Coast Role Playing. I guess there's a store out west. Looks like this is their in-house magazine or something. Trying to get a date on here. October 88. So we got a run of those. Issue number 6, 7, 8. 2 of each of those. I believe the store's still open. There's another 6, it looks like. A bunch of 6s. Number 4. Number 2. And issue number 1. North Coast Role Playing. And this was... When was this one done? Yeah, Barry Osser. Yep, he's still out there selling stuff. I see him selling on the eBays. Let's see, the White Wolf in-house mag. Just going through here to see if there's anything of interest. There's a bunch of those. Nothing exciting, I don't think. Masters of Role Playing magazine, issue number 6. And Maelstrom, number 1. And then Metagame, I've seen this one before. This is volume 1, number 2. This was, I think this was a New Jersey area one. So, I don't know, some interesting older stuff there. A big box of Shadis, and then a small batch of GURPS items, which we will take care of. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you on the next one.